Hello, everybody. This is Andre D. Tune the Great Johnson, along with my co-host,
D Main One.
and this is W.A.G.E. ENT Podcast. Now, today we're going to talk about something that happened July 6th of this year, something that was very disturbing, to say the least. You know, it was this individual with his family and family member, his girlfriend. It was at the Disney park, Disneyland, just having a good time, or I guess whatever. And then all of a sudden, he got into an argument with his sister, apparently, and she ended up spitting in his face, and he just went haywire and started wailing on her. You know what I mean?
Man.
You know what I'm saying? The boyfriend was there. I guess her husband or whoever he was, the guy.
It was her husband.
Okay, he was trying to come to her defense by, squaring off with the guy and trying to get him off his wife, but things just went out of control, 0 to 100 like real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And here we are at, this is 2019, you know what I'm saying, and all the things that we're going through as black people, for all the discrimination, all the racial profiling, the police brutality, and all these old negative things that's being brought upon us as people of color. You wouldn't think that black people would portray themselves in such a light at a setting that's really primarily just meant for everybody to be there to enjoy themselves and be joyful with everyone. Now, when you think of Disneyland, you thinking about like a almost like piece of heaven on earth. You come there to have a good time, to get away from it all. You wouldn't think to see any type of riff-raff or type of craziness like this will go down. And it's a shame that, we as black people have to portray and act out in this type of way, because that's not giving a good sign to people who looking in on this, is saying, well, damn, this is how black people get down. See, I told you they was animals. You see how they act? That's the first thing they're going to say. Regardless if one particular black people is doing it, it don't matter, because they're going to look at us as the same. They always do. They have always been. They always look at us as one. So what we do that's foolish and very unhumane, they depict that as that's how we are as a whole. So we need to do better as black people, and stop all this old crazy shit, man. D, man, talk to me, man. What are your thoughts?
Well, I mean, I kind of agree, man. I definitely do feel like we are hold at a higher stake at things, man, than any other people on this earth. Which is sad, especially in this country, man. And which is very sad, knowing that we have came through the strides and trials and tribulations that we have came through, and helped and built this country in a manner, man, that no man has ever seen on this planet, in a horrific way, So we should be honestly giving some type of gratitude and honor, trying to be human beings amongst these devilish things that have been going on with us. But, with this situation here, man, I kind of look at it a different way after getting some of the facts. Like you were saying, this happened at Disneyland in Toontown. Disneyland is in California on July the 6th. This brother had went through these people went through this situation there, man. And it wasn't without them getting some type of punishment with it, but I think it's actually a little too harsh. Like the information that we gathered, the guy's name is Avery Desmond Edwin Robertson. He's 35.
35 years old. I mean, yeah. I guess the new 35 was like the 20 nowadays, man. The new 30 is the new 20 nowadays, they say, man.
Yeah,
this nigga, man, was acting like a plum. He was acting like a 16-year-old out of control kid.
Yeah, but it didn't go without. It wasn't without something that sparked that, man. Which I think it's, after looking at it, man, most people can see that the guy got a problem. But it started from when his sister, if they really look at the video. Now, the information that we gathered, that was actually his sister. This was all family.
Okay.
That was in there.
Okay. For those who don't know, the people that was involved in all the mayhem were family members. But okay.
Yeah. So this was his sister, man, that them two got in an argument. You know, they both got in each other's face. I guess he yelled a certain word or may have skedaddled a little bit where he didn't know, but she just totally spit in his face.
Yeah, I did.
Where,
see
you know,
that.
if any individual may have got, you know, if
I
that's
understand.
anybody, man,
I
they would
feel you.
defend themselves or feel some type of frustration after somebody doing it, or they want to defend themselves like, hey, get the hell off of me.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I
But
feel you on that.
yeah, in that mix, man, he got frustrated. So he
Okay.
started swinging at his sister.
Right.
You know, which is wrong, you know, but I know if my sister, if I accidentally, or I spit it at my family member or something like that, they would come at me probably the same way that brother did. You know what I'm saying?
So
go ahead.
So as far as the charges are concerned, what type of charge was he guilty of? What did they charge him with?
Well, they're trying to charge him with an assault. Yeah, I think
assault on people.
Well, that he was fighting in front of a child where they could have harmed the child.
Okay, yeah, that's a charge.
You know, also hurting his sister, his girlfriend at the time, who was trying to defend him or fight with him.
Right.
And he ended up turning on her from, I guess, I believe his other sister, who said something in the video about mama getting hit.
Okay, so I believe I heard or seen somewhere they said with 3 people was charged, right? So I assume the 3 people that was charged was the guy who got spit on, his sister, and his girlfriend.
Yeah, the guy that got spit on, the husband of the sister.
Okay, so why the girl who got his girlfriend who he wailed on, why she wasn't charged? Because she
wait a minute, the girlfriend who she was
defending herself. Yeah,
right. They looked at her
as
from
a
the video
as a victim.
A victim, and she didn't really do that much as he did.
Okay, you're right. Yeah, so that's a good charge.
That's what they're saying.
That's a good charge. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's just I think it's actually too much, man. They're going at this guy. With felony charges. Wait a minute. This is saying the felony charges include 1 count of domestic battery.
Yes, that's true.
Corporal injury.
Okay, true.
1 count of assault.
He knocked her out.
Force likely to produce great bodily injury on a woman.
Hello.
With whom? Wait a minute. So I mean,
no, hold, stop. Let me stop.
If a woman spit in your face in front of your kids,
stop.
If a man spit in your face in front of your kids,
right?
How do you feel? How would you feel?
Okay, listen, D. I understand that. That's why.
I don't understand that we shouldn't take it to a physical.
Listen, man. This is what I'm saying. What I'm saying, I hear what you're saying, but you got to realize she is still being charged. You say,
dude, at the time, at the moment, you know that?
Okay, listen. When you say that he's being charged for,
he's charged for 1 count of domestic battery and with corporate injury, 1 count of assault with force likely to produce greatly bodily harm.
Stop that one right there. Now, when he hit his sister in the face those multiple times and she went down and didn't get back up, she could have died.
Dude,
she could have died.
He wasn't punching her. He was slapping. He was slapping her, which is it's wrong to do, man.
Listen, man.
That size.
You don't know what's her. She's already overweight, so you don't know what type of health condition.
At the time, you ain't gonna give a damn, man.
But listen, that charge was significant. That charge was right. That's a rightful charge to charge him with.
I don't think so.
Because she could have died.
I don't think so.
She could have went down, and although she didn't get up, she could not. She could have stayed down.
Okay, let me ask you this,
then
man.
What?
On this scenario, if a man or woman spits in your face in front of your family, you ain't gonna think about like, oh, let me calm down, let me bag up the situation. Okay. You were already in a heated argument.
Okay, let me say this, D. Check this out.
Now, I'm not saying it's right for a man to hit a woman, brother. I'm just saying in that situation, I can kind of understand why he struck.
Right, but D,
immediately.
Listen. Okay,
just something came out of his mind.
D, hold on, man. Now he struck her multiples of times at different times. We're not talking about the first time when he got spit on. Mm-hmm. He struck her. Yeah, he struck her, and then after he hit her, him and the husband of his sister was fighting. Then, and after his mama got knocked down, if you look at the video, after his mama got knocked down, he went over and said, "I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy." Blah blah blah. And she was saying something about how she got knocked down, and then that's when he started hitting her again. At this point, she was not combative towards him at all.
I think this after him and his girlfriend. I mean, her and his girlfriend got into it. After the sister and the girlfriend got into
Demetrius,
it.
stop, man. You sound kind of silly now because the video clearly shows that at the second time that he starts striking her, she was not being combative towards him. He just went at her. The time that he was striking her and then she went down and didn't get back up, she was not being combative towards him. Listen, man. She was not being combative towards anybody who saw the video know what I'm saying is right. The second time when after his mama went down and the girl, his sister went up to him and started saying stuff, he was like, I hope you're happy now. I see what you did. I hope you're happy now. And that's when he started just waiting off on her again. She didn't do anything at this point prior to him knocking her out. She wasn't being combative towards him. So yeah, he was wrong. That charge was significant to give him.
In the mix,
you keep talking about the fact the first time when she spit in his face.
I wasn't talking about that.
We went past that. The second time when they went at each other, he was the aggressor because he knocked her out at this time. She was not being combative towards him prior of her getting knocked out. She was not being combative towards him.
I understand that. I'm saying that when he came to her the second time and started that swinging on her, which was wrong. I'm not saying it's right. What angered him was her and his girlfriend in the background talking about them two fighting. You know what I'm saying? And inciting him more to then come back at her and strike at her. You know, I mean, this is after her and her husband was fighting. This is after him, Avery, and his sister husband were fighting, where he thought that both of them was jumping on her, both of them was jumping on, and then he seen that he swung on his girlfriend.
Right.
His sister boyfriend swung on Avery, the guy that was mainly aggressive, girlfriend. Right. He thinking like, okay, both of y'all thinking that y'all got up on me and my girlfriend. He went at her when he couldn't get at him.
Right.
But so look. All I'm saying is, dude, look, I'm not saying that was right. And in that moment, people don't think clearly, brother. It ain't like, let me calm down.
Okay, listen, that's
immediately. It don't happen
that's
like
neither
that
here or there. But what I'm saying is that you saying to me that you don't think those charge was accurate.
I think the charge is too much for him to get a I think it is.
Crazy,
because
man.
No, it's not. Because look, I'm gonna tell you why it ain't
crazy.
To
think that.
Let me tell you why that. Because again, if it was the shoe was on the other foot, where it was a black man in a situation where a white man came to him and spit in his face, and he got aggressive like that, we all probably be saying that motherfucker deserved what he got after that. You know what I'm saying? Because he's calling out this man that didn't do nothing wrong to him. Wait a minute, and then physically harmed.
This dude. She still got. And it been clearly she still received a lot of punishment after spitting in his face. Okay. He came at her again and knocked her out.
Man, I'm not disagreeing with you.
The second time he came at her, he was overboard. Now you talking about the charges too much. Hell, man. he went overboard the second time when he went at her because she was not being combative. She was not trying to put her hands on him at the point of time when him knocking her out. She was not putting his hands on him.
Right, I understand that.
Hold on. So for you to say that, I think that's too much of a punishment. No, I don't think so. I don't think so, man.
Okay,
I do not think so.
Okay, again, man. I mean, there's something that me and you can disagree on, really, because
I'm sure that a lot of people, man, who saw that damn video, they're gonna comment on that, and they're gonna say this motherfucker got exactly what he deserved, probably deserved more. I think he should got some more shit.
Oh no, I think if they look at the facts, man, they'll definitely probably agree with me, man.
What's the fact? What's the fact?
The facts is, one, a man was spit on.
Man,
two people tried to swing on him. You know what I'm saying? And three, I know that in that moment's time, in front of your family,
check this out,
wait a minute, in front of your family, your emotions gonna go different.
You sound crazy as hell.
I don't think so, bro.
Let me tell you why you sound crazy as hell. Because you forgetting the fact that he well off and beat the shit out of his girlfriend that accidentally knocked his mama down. She didn't.
Oh, he got a mental problem, dog.
She didn't mean to knock the mama down. The mama just got in the way. The mama went down because she got in the way. Whoever that other chick was and said that old girl knocked her down. His girlfriend knocked her down. And he turned over and said, "You knocked my mama down." And he just started punching her. Blah blah blah. You gonna tell me this nigga don't deserve what they gave him?
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Hold on.
I can't wait. Dude.
Okay, well, check it. When people I'm hoping they make comments at this. Hold on. Check it out.
What's up? Talk to me.
Now look, if you've noticed on the video,
did she deserve to get beat down like that?
She did not deserve to get beat like that.
Then.
But wait a minute. Let me tell you what I seen in the video that happened. That made me think. I'm like, I know that's wrong. That shouldn't have never happened like that. He didn't see nothing on that side when him and that guy was fighting. When him and his sister husband was fighting, he didn't see nothing that went on with the mama falling and all that. Right. He just heard his other sister. He going off what somebody said. Right. He went off what his other sister said. I believe that's his other, the light-skinned girl.
Yeah.
Because she said that, you can hear in the video, that she hit mama.
Right.
Immediately, all that frustration like that, you would kind of think, I know goddamn well you didn't hit my mother.
But think about it.
That's what he thinking. Like, wait a minute, man. Wait a minute, Dre.
You ain't
Dre. That's when wait a minute, brother. Let me finish, man.
Go ahead, man.
In most people's mind, dog, if somebody say that anybody, especially if they don't give a damn if they family, but if they ain't family, man, and you hear somebody say they hit your mother or your family member, you gonna get more frustrated. You gonna get frustrated. And he was already there at 10, that you could tell.
Mm-hmm.
So he thinking like, damn, when he came back around and he heard that his other family member said, she hit mama. She knocked mama down.
Okay,
he finna go at her.
Okay.
Not saying that is right.
Okay, stop.
Because what he should have did, go ahead.
Let me stop right there. Now, they were on each other teams, right? They was like Bonnie and Clyde at this time. They was Bonnie and Clyde this goddamn time, right?
Yeah,
so why would he believe his sister of saying that she hit mama, his girlfriend hit mama? Why in the world would he think? Why would he think in his mind that his girlfriend will
that wasn't the same sister.
Will harm his? Why would he think that his girlfriend will harm his mother at this particular time?
Okay, all them are family. All them supposed to be
all that shit crazy. All that shit is crazy, man.
It's crazy, but look. Why he believed it, because it's other sisters saying, okay, look, man, while your back was turned, she knocked mama down.
But see,
so he went at her like
I'll be like, no, but see, I would be like this, like, okay, I was trying to see what. I wouldn't think that my girlfriend would do something like that. I would at least try to see what went on, what happened, because it's clearly, clearly you saw his girlfriend helping her up, holding his mom.
We saw that. He didn't see that.
Okay. No, but I know, but at one point he did see it though.
He saw them. If you look at that video again, man, that guy and that other dude was trying to square off. Mm-hmm. They didn't really throw no blows or nothing like that for real, but they was trying to bang.
Right.
But when he turned back around and he heard his sister, or when the people kind of got in the way or whatever the hell, he heard his sister, hey, no, look, she knocked mama down. She was fussing with his girlfriend. Okay. And she said, no, that bitch knocked mama down.
Remember the part when prior to knocking out his sister, right? He would say, I hope you happy. I hope you happy. I hope you happy. Mm-hmm. Some shit like that, right? This was during the time when his girlfriend was holding his mama in her arms, helping her.
Mm-hmm.
So he had to see his girlfriend helping his mom up, keeping her up.
That don't mean that after the aftermath that she's thinking that, okay, well, since she hit her own daughter, she ain't gonna try to defend her daughter. Hold
on, dog, man.
Go ahead.
You sound crazy, man. Because why if you see this woman helping the mama up from falling down, why would you think that she would try to do some harm to her when she helping her up from being fall down?
If she was swinging if the mother seen the girlfriend swinging at her daughter, she might end up trying to defend her daughter from this girl that shouldn't be swinging on. You know, she felt that shouldn't be all in the mix. You know what I'm saying? That's why he probably could think that, look, okay, well, this girl was finna sit here and knock my mama down because whatever that was wrong.
We want to know. D want to say that the punishment that this guy
Oh, hella harsh, man.
was too harsh.
Look, let me read it
I
off all
beg
the
to
way
differ. Hold on. I really want everyone to comment on this.
Let me read it all
hold on. Let me say this, man. Damn.
Go ahead.
Do you think after viewing the video, do you think this guy, with the red shirt with the dreads in his hair, do you think that he got a harsh sentence, or do you think that he got what he deserved? I personally think that he got what he deserved, and he probably needs some more charges on his ass. That's what I believe, because everything he did was a cowardly. He was more focused on hitting on his sister than he was trying to fight her husband.
Well, look, man,
and both of them act like they was more anxious to hit the females than each other. So both of them some lame ass dudes. Both of them some weak ass black dudes. In my opinion, that guy who doing all the swinging and beating other female and his sister and his girlfriend, I think the sentence they gave him was too fucking light. They probably need to give him a couple more charges on, I believe.
I would like to say this. When it come down to the audience that listen, it'd be easy answer right here. If your own sister spat in your face.
There you go again.
Wait a minute, I'm just saying. That'd be an easy answer for them. Leave that shit alone. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's how it started from.
It stems from that, though.
Look, Dre.
It died down,
Dre,
man.
Hold on. It's like this, man. It didn't die down. It didn't die down. It wasn't no 5 minutes. They was a pause right there. It wasn't like he was somebody sitting there consoling him, saying, "Look, hold up, for a good minute. Sit right there, bro."
When she spit in his goddamn face,
look,
he got his off on her ass at that moment. He got his off.
Let me say this, Dre. You cut me off the couple times saying the same thing over. Now you said that early. I'm sorry. You said that early. You asking me now. You said at the end where you think why he needed to get a punishment. I'm trying to get people to understand that this is a scenario that they may have seen sometime in their life in their own family, where they had an argument with their brother or their sister or their cousin or their uncle or their aunt. Wait a minute.
You can't die getting spit in your face.
Well, you can't die, Dre. You can't die getting called an N-word.
She didn't call him an N-word, but he actually put his hands on her, which can cause fatal and very damaging bodily harm. Mind you, the second time when he went at her, he knocked her out. When she went down, she did not get up. She could have died right there.
Man,
she could have died, D. You ain't thinking. You thinking almost like how he thinking.
Dre,
because she could have. I don't give a fuck what you seen, dog. She could have died. She could have lost his mama when his mama went down. She could have had a heart attack and died right there on the goddamn spot. Both of them are overweight, as you can see. Okay,
we see.
The way he was hitting her in the face, and the way she went down and she didn't get back up, she could have died right there, man. You ain't thinking.
No, I am thinking.
I think you.
No, wait a minute.
Talk to me, dog.
Let me tell you why. People get into fights like that a lot, man. Where they hit somebody.
We ain't talking about people.
Well, look, we talking about that.
We talking about them.
We talking about
she went down and didn't get up, D.
Dre, look, check this out.
The mama barely got back up. The mama could have died in the arms of her daughter and his girlfriend.
In that video, I know people can easily tell this dude is not punching on her like a man. Not saying that he was
right. But he's a man.
Not saying that.
He's a man,
we know that.
He's
not
a man.
saying that it's right. You wait a minute. Let me get my point off.
The way he was, the way he's okay. That man can smack you the way he smacked his girlfriend. Me and you wouldn't feel the effect of that, but a female would because they female. They not they don't have masculinity like we or muscle mass.
Hey,
like
man, some women out there can handle a blow like you. Some women can handle a blow like me.
We can't talk about that, man, because they still woman, man. You still don't tee off on a female.
I ain't saying it's right to do, but I'm just saying they tough enough to handle anything we can handle.
No, we stop saying that, man, because that's like saying that it's almost.
I ain't saying it's all right whatsoever.
You saying hold on? You saying because a woman? You say some women can handle hits like that. So you saying you almost saying
no? I'm
okay
saying they can throw down. No, I'm saying no, Dre. Don't put me in that category.
No, could you say why would you say some?
I'm saying that because I know we got strong women out there.
Look, strong.
They can throw down when they got to throw down.
Look, man, but look, no woman.
I've seen some,
Demetrius. No woman is
got some in my family.
Demetrius, you sound crazy as hell because no woman is. Listen, man, a woman is you can't compare the strength of a woman with the strength of a man. You can't match that, dog. So you can't really say that. You can't really say that, man. You can't say, oh, there's some women can take punches better than the man. You can't say that shit, man. You can't say that, man.
I can't say that, man. I seen that happen. I seen that happen.
You can't say that, man.
Man, look, man, I ain't finna get on. You getting on
man,
some
you trying to say a woman masculinity is somewhat equal to a man. So if a man a man haul off on a female,
a woman
she can take
got their own masculinity or their own form of being themselves.
Okay,
but they can throw down like a man can throw down, man. Sometimes
but what you saying, that's irrelevant though, man.
Yeah, no, it's the same thing. I'm getting on the same page. Hold up, wait a minute. Some of these look.
Nah, man. Some crazy as hell, dude.
That's to you, man. Because you ain't really seeing what I'm probably coming from.
Because you saying something you talking in irrelevance, man.
No, I'm not.
They stay a female.
Look. Let me tell you why. I don't give a fuck if it was a man, Dimitri, woman, or a transsexual, man.
Let me tell you why, Demetrius. Because let me tell you why. For one, man, when he was slapping her and pulling on her, he knocked her out.
Look, Dre.
You wouldn't be knocked out like that. Me and you would not be knocked out.
It's some men that can't take that type of blows, man.
Right. You speak for yourself.
Man, well, I'm just saying. I know.
Your ass probably can't take.
Look, man.
You can't take a slap from a dude.
I'll say this, man.
You can't take a slap from a man.
As the truth of the matter, man, I don't think this brother deserved all these charges, man. No, I don't.
Name off the charges again, my friend.
The charge. These are some of the charges.
Well, name off some.
He's coming with felony charges, include 1 count of domestic battery with corporate injury, 1 count of assault with force likely to produce greatly bodily injury on a woman with whom he was dating a relationship with.
Okay.
1 count of assault with a deadly weapon, and 2 counts of criminal threats.
Hold on, what's the deadly weapon? What was the deadly weapon?
I believe this is when he was saying. See, at the end of this, where some of the details.
Oh, he talking about hitting somebody with a car.
He had.
He mentioned somebody. Okay, now
he had throughout some.
Now, okay, now I agree with you on that.
Some words or whatnot.
I agree with you on that. Then that's too much, because the fact that because he said that he gonna hit somebody with a car, he shouldn't be charged with a deadly weapon. That is a little too far fetched. But what else? Right thing. That's it. If they say they finna charge him,
it's some more. Endangering a child, his child.
That's true.
And 3 other children
and that
were part of the family.
That is true. Now, I'm
gonna tell you like this, man. He don't deserve it because he didn't instigate a physical fight. He didn't instigate the fight. They both were arguing, and she spit at him. If it was a man and the guy, they were both arguing. The first person that did something physical is the one that should be charged or initiated the fight.
Okay, and she was charged.
She was charged, but I don't think even she needs to be charged really on that. And one, they family, man, where it's stupid. I think this is a learning lesson that they should get something. But I don't think it needs to be that much where they going. He may have to serve 7 years in prison. She may have to serve a year or 2 in jail. And the boyfriend may have to get on probation or whatnot.
You know what?
From his,
now, judging by all that, I think that's justified. All those charges, I think those charges are good. Now we have to realize this. Now, going back to what I was saying in the beginning, by us being African Americans, man, black, they're gonna throw an extra book or 2 at us, man, when we do dumb shit. This is what I'm trying to get everybody to realize, man. You know, we can't go out here in the public at Walt Disney, man, where the world's watching. Everybody go to Walt Disney. You got actors, comedians, you got musicians. They all go through Walt Disney at one point in time, man. Anybody could see this, and anybody who don't really know a lot about black people, they can view that as, okay, this is how black people are. This is true. I saw this on TV with back when I watched New Jack City. I saw this in Boys in the Hood. I saw this in such and such. A lot of white people judge us by what they see on TV anyway, like these movies and the news, what they put out in the news. They judge us like this. And here it is, plain as day, real time. We got black couple and black family members going at it like animals, man. And what's that doing is, man, perpetuating the minds of those who feel that this is how we are for real. This is what they say, when they say that we are animals or we are savages or whatnot, we proving them right by acting like this in broad daylight at an event like this, man. Real talk. So and you gotta realize, man, if they throw a book or two at them, it's wrong, and I don't feel it's right. But let that be a learning lesson for his ass, man. He acting like that. He acting like the world is his fucking oyster.
I think the dude got frustrated for getting spit on.
We know he got frustrated.
He wrong for that, but he should not get
at the end of the day, this motherfucker man talking about.
None of them really should get that.
This motherfucker talking about.
But they should be something.
He throwing up gang. He throwing up gang signs.
That say that he got a mental problem.
Not really, man.
I mean, he's not really thinking clearly, man. That what normal. I mean, he's 35 years old, man.
That's what I'm
but
saying.
in California, man, they got a whole different way of thinking, brother. You know, he may actually take that. That stuff out there a little bit more serious than other places.
You justifying?
It's more.
You know what, D? What you doing? You justifying his bullshit.
I'm not justifying that bullshit.
You justifying his bullshit,
but I do understand that we are not perfect as human beings,
exactly,
man. And people make mistakes like that, man. I've seen fights happen over words, man. We seen that happen a lot.
Yeah, man. But
here it is. This family. Which is
these grown ass people, man.
Kind of messed up.
These grown when you over 30, man, you a grown ass person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker, man. The fact that he's saying that we say this is blood.
He said no. He said this cripping. This real cripping her.
This crip. That's sound. You know how stupid that sounds from an over 30-year-old motherfucker, man.
Man, they got cats out there in Cali, man. Banging like that.
I understand that, man. That's why he deserved what
I don't think
whatever
he
got, he deserved, dog. Because he needed to be learned. He needed to be taught a lesson. Man, you can't go out here. You can't come out here, go out here and think that you run shit, man. When powers that be gonna let you know who you are and where your place at. You know what I'm saying? So he got to be smart, man. He gotta be smart. Well, okay, I know I'm out here. You got majority white folks. These white folks, they love this place. You know, this place where you don't want to BS around in. And you doing all this at Walt Disney, man. I don't care. That whole family deserve what they got, man. I don't got no empathy or sympathy for them.
I think they were wrong in all that shit could have been avoided if somebody just
there you go again.
There
you go again. We know that, D. But
it could have been avoided, but
it happened.
People,
though,
I know, but
so we can't change that.
I know we can't, but I'm saying
what we need to do now, man, is pinpoint the main issue at hand is this, man. That we can't act out in such a way that can leave a bad taste in the mouths of millions of people who already think badly of us. Okay,
dude.
Real talk. We can't do that.
That is a certain that I think most people agree with that.
We can't do that, man. For real, we can't do that. And then
it'll be hard though.
He been living on this earth 35 years, man, and he's a black dude, and you can tell that I'm sure he had his fair share of discrimination and being profiled by whites and other people. So all I'm saying is this, man. You got to hold some sort of accountability on your actions at one point in time, man. When you get up in age, this man you got kids looking up to you now. These kids gonna grow up and think that shit is cool and be traumatized over this bullshit, man. But look, like I said, I hope y'all would listen and subscribe to this channel, and please comment about what we talked about today. You also can go on YouTube and view it yourself and get your own reaction about how you feel about it. Do you feel that the charger was too much, or you feel like the charging wasn't enough? Me personally, I think the charger was right on, and maybe they can throw a couple more charges in. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's just what they want.
Yeah, I wanted to. You dig? So, this is Andre D-Tune the Great Johnson, along with my co-host
D-Main One.
This is W.A.G.E. ENT podcast, baby, and we out for sure.